Hey everyone.
Hello. Michael should check if I have sounds.
Yeah, I can't do that today.
No, I know. And it's always a challenge. I always need to make sure. Just in
Yeah.
case.
Hey Tenny, enjoy your lurk
Here we
dinner.
go.
Erica, hello.
Hello, V, and enjoy dinner, I guess. Oh no, you can still
Hey,
be
V.
there. It's just starting dinner. Okay. I have a lot of sound. Is that
You
good
have
or
a
bad?
lot of them. Soup is always good.
Can turn down the music sound. There. Soup nom. Soup mom.
Nom
I don't know.
nom. Or num nums.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, teenager, for the sub.
Hey,
And welcome
Tenny.
in, Drika.
And a stretch. Well, we'll do with a stretch in a bit, teenager. And a hydrate as well. Wow. Thanks, Tenny.
Shooting you all the goodies. So, what are we working on today? Well,
We're working on
chaos,
climax?
I guess.
Yeah, chaos.
Yes.
Lots of chaos.
Well, if you can't stand Bellacore, you'll have to look away this stream. Oh, a hydrate and a dog snack. Thank you, Teddy.
Yeah, I get a snack. Oops. Flying snack.
Bellacore. Yes.
Oh,
Bears. You get a cookie. Oh, yeah. Hoppaki. Good job. There you go.
Hey, Celica.
From a top view, it doesn't look big. It's not really that big. I mean, like it's this big. Let's compare it to a bottle. I mean, the thing is, I haven't put the wings on yet, right? That's where the challenge lies. But all in all, it's not the biggest one I've ever painted. If you compare it to the beetle from Malarial, for example, just
Okay,
to
that
put
thing is
both
huge.
both into context, then
Yeah.
it's a lot bigger. But yeah, it's also a bit dusty, so you can ignore that. But you know, it's quite
The
a bit
beetle is
bigger.
huge.
Yes.
But it looks so good.
It's also a lot of fun to paint. So I hope, because, well, from experience in the community, everybody's bitching about this thing. I hope that it will be fun to paint, but let's see. So I have the wings here as well. I haven't primed them yet, because my plate was full with other things, and I didn't really have a good place, so I will have to do them manually. But if you look at those, then suddenly the model becomes like twice as big. So, I mean, that's the
Yeah,
thing,
kind
right?
of.
That's where
I kind of
it
think that
goes
is, yeah,
where
that
it
was
goes
is what makes them
bonkers.
big and stuff. Yeah.
But then again, like I really enjoyed painting Morathi, so yeah, for me this is not that much of a he's really big. But and also I still need to put the chains on the wings. But how are we? I think we're good. We've
We're good.
been playing games together for the last two days,
Yep.
and then I decided it would be a good idea to drive home yesterday because we were taking our trailer with us, and yeah, so we did. So I have an extra day of holiday. That's sort of how it feels, because like normally we drive home on Sunday and I have to work the next day. So all of yesterday I was like, hee hee, I have another extra day. That's really nice. So
I would like, for me it was so strange. When you like, I was sure it was Sunday because we're normally like, okay, you guys drive home on Sunday.
yep.
And every time I looked like and did some things like, okay, I have to remember I have to stream tonight, and it's like, no, I don't because it's
Nope,
still
it's not
Saturday.
that day of the week. No, exactly.
Hey,
So
Mason, how are you today? So yeah, it's been nice with a long weekend, and we had a couple of fun days. So.
yeah, for sure. So we're good. How are you? What is going on with you guys?
Yes.
See, I had an open window with with a painted Bellicor, and I don't like the colors they used for that paint scheme, but I really like the light on it. So I'm sneakily gonna put one in the background and see if I can do something in that
Something
regard.
different.
Well,
Yeah.
similar but not the same, So
I think one of the reasons a lot of people have like a dislike of Bellacore, um, I think it has to do if they're doing it NMM, like instead of
yeah,
true
yeah, yeah.
metallics. I
Yes,
think that is one of the things that's killing.
yes, probably, and I won't be attempting that. So that is step one. Don't do NMM if you're not ready
No.
for it on this guy. I'm gonna try and paint him purple as a base tone, and then
Nice.
yeah, highlight from there. So we're
See
starting
ya,
off with the
teenager.
darkest purple I have. The what is that called? The Nagarath Night,
Yeah.
and then we'll work up from there. Hopefully.
Showing go crazy working this weekend. Deadline on Wednesday. Oh, Draca, don't burn yourself out.
That does not sound like a good idea.
Let's see.
Well, off I go again. Oh, but wait, I have something to show you because I've been working this Saturday and Sunday on making sure I get some stuff for you, teenager. Because I've like been building all of the Dungeons and Lasers dudes and dudettes at least as fast as I can do it. So this morning I've been working on all of the what do you call them soldiers from that set.
Wow.
They'll probably not be painted by the time that we play again, but at least I'll have an option to have a lot of soldier-like types on the field. So there is that.
There is, yes. Well, did you have to paint another? You have to paint a horse.
I have two so far.
Okay.
It's good. It'll come back to me
Yeah.
sometime.
At some point. At some point. For those here that doesn't know, we play D&D together. Um, and one of the campaigns, the teenager is GM.
Yep,
I'm not playing in that one. I have art time when the others play. But
that's
yeah.
true.
I actually got to make stuff this weekend.
And you
I'm
listen.
so
That's
proud of it.
also
It's so much fun to listen to you guys play. It's absolutely fantastic.
driving the DM nuts.
Oh, yeah, I think you did. I think you did. But it was so fun to listen to. And then some of the party members were quite lucky.
Yes.
Just saying.
Well, we deserve it.
I was pretty sure you guys would be dead at some point.
Yeah, we probably will be though.
Yeah. That's true.
Is he wearing a ring or is that just a knuckle? The questions. Looks like just a knuckle. We'll go with knuckle for now.
That might change in the future.
Yes. Indeed. So what have you been up to today?
Cleaning my desk.
Ooh. That's a rough one.
And we had a bit of a moment because we tried to figure out if we can rearrange the house or the living. So
So have
yeah.
you been shifting things around in the room so far or just thinking about it?
No. no and yes. We did test out something and figured out that would not work.
Okay. All right.
So we'll see if we end up rearranging or we're just gonna keep as is.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
As you know, we don't have the biggest living room, so fitting 2 desks and a sofa and a pretty big dining table in there is a challenge.
Mm-hmm. But you've made it work so far.
So far, it's working. We're just seeing if we need to do something different.
Fair enough.
Because we might want to make something a little bit different, but we might also just keep and then redo when the teenager moves out. And then turn our bedroom into an office slash trash for a teenager
Mm-hmm.
when he's home. But and then like the whole reason is that I'm not sure about my setup right now.
No. Okay.
And I'm not satisfied with how it's working. Light wise and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And that's one of the reasons we're trying to figure out if we can do better.
Yeah. No.
And
fair
then
enough.
Shady suggested that we would trade places. But as my desk is so much bigger because I have the Cricut and the printer and all that stuff on my desk, if we're gonna move it to the other side, it's gonna be it's gonna be hell. Hey, Cass.
Hello, Cass.
So
Welcome in.
So we've been trying different things, and in theory, it's good, but it's not.
Hmm.
So,
Well, I mean, you could consider just leaving the desk and swapping places, and then leaving the stuff that you have, the cricket, etc., on between brackets his desk.
yeah,
That
the
might
problem
be
is that
frustrating.
yeah, because if I then need to use my Cricut, use his, or I need to move it to my desk each time, and I don't want to do that. So
No, fair enough.
that will make a lot of things way more difficult. But we'll see. We're not done
Brainstorming.
checking
No.
brainstorming, yeah. Figuring out what we want. So we'll see. At some point, we might figure out what we want.
Yes.
But like we always end up getting like in brainstorming mode when we have other stuff to do.
Hmm.
And that is sometimes very fun. But also not so much fun. But we managed to figure out what didn't work at least. So
That's good.
so I'm
And sometimes
taking
you have
that
to try
as-
something before you can make a decision,
Yeah.
right? So
Exactly. But we'll see. Whatever it ends up being. For
Yep.
now, I'm happy with it. So
that's good.
let's see. We need a brown.
I don't even know if you can see the purple on camera. I think it's showing a tiny bit.
You can see a little bit, yes.
Yeah. So I'm using my new brushes today.
Nice. That was not a brown.
Seeing if it will make a difference.
That's a brown. Well, I like the color.
Yeah, I'm I'm just expecting it to take a million highlights and stuff, but that's okay.
That's how things are.
Yes. And I mean, he is a centerpiece model, so giving him some extra love and attention.
Yes. Oh, that's how it is sometimes. You need to. Also, color scheme wise, I think sometimes it's hard to figuring out what you want. And then you see box art and you go, hell no.
Yeah,
Or at least that's normally what I do.
no, in some cases I love the box art, but for him I don't think it's the best option. So I've looked at a lot of Bellacours, and the one I have on screen, I like it because the chest is such a bright, like
Yeah.
super bright area, and so
Yeah, I really
I'll try
like
to
that one as well.
copy that a little. But yeah, the colors are definitely not my. I don't like the brown wings for one thing. So
What colors are you gonna go for on the wings?
probably also purple because it is his skin.
Ooh.
So he'll just be mainly purple.
Nice.
Also because I don't think I have that in the rest of my armies yet. So it will also be a distinct color for him. But most of the chaos people I have so far are red and black. So
Yeah.
I may decide to change it up a little, but I don't think red and purple is a good combination color-wise. So
No, I would say then like I would more go for more pinkish highlights on the purple if you want to go over on the red spectrum.
I'll probably go for light wings, so maybe gray up to white.
Oh yeah, that could be nice. And then keep him in like cold colors.
Yes. But I also have to decide what I want to do with this base. I really like the glow effect that they have on the example I have here. But then
Yeah.
red again, so that's not fitting. I might take green for it.
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
You finally decided what to do on Saturday, Cass? Nice. What are you doing?
Yes. All of the things is what he's doing.
Yes. So for those who don't know already, Cass is doing a charity stream. And we have the pleasure of joining him.
Yep, we're helping him out.
We're
Keeping him
helping
awake
out.
during the day.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to it, Kaz.
So am I. And he's doing it all for a very good cause. I can speak from experience and say that the Danish hospital clowns are absolutely fantastic at what they do. We got to see them in action first when the teenager was in hospital the first time. And they are absolutely fantastic at what they do.
I presume this is a while back.
It is. It is. It was when he was 15. So 4 years ago. Painting a Dunkeldorf mini and a diorama with Cobra mode models. You know what? I think that's a perfect thing to do, Cass.
Ooh, that's cool. I can double up on the Dunkeldorf one. I still have one. Just need to prime it. Excellent idea.
If you start up, then I can print a Cobra mode. Then I can print a Cobra mode figure. Else let me know. Cass.
Heck yeah!
If you
Alright.
don't find it today, I'll send you one over. I'm sending you the stickers anyway. Just saying.
No, and we had to pay back King Games for their support during our get together anyway, which I feel I haven't done sufficiently yet. So I need to do something more for them, and I think painting their stuff on stream
Yes.
is a good idea. And then Kaz, I guess you have to let us know about all the links for where you want the donations to go, etc., so we can set that up as well. So that we don't have to say it to everyone, but they can just read it.
They can just click the thingies.
Yes.
Oh. Let me know, Cass, which Cobra model you're doing. I'll find something similar. I have quite a few files of them. Because I absolutely love them.
Yeah, they have great stuff for sure.
They have amazing sculpts. I like the style. Yeah. You are doing the rabbits from March. Okay. I'll see what I figure out. Yeah, can you DM it to me so I'll find something. Just to see. I spent yesterday finalizing printing stickers for Kaz.
Specific for the event or otherwise?
I think it's more in general.
Okay. I saw all the ATC people who had them also exchange stickers. I was like, oh, I'm jealous. Need to do something.
Well, we can design something for you and we can print them.
I know.
That is not a problem. Oh yeah, Kaz. Those are so great. I love those. I'll see what I can whip up and figure out to do. Then I have a few Dunkeldorf minis primed and ready as well to paint because I need to do that as well. Let's see.
It's gonna be the first metal mini I ever paint, so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, you're not the fondest of metal mini.
Nope. But the Dunkeldorf ones are fantastic, so
They are absolutely fantastic.
they are quickly convincing me that I need to do more. Besides, I'm also getting at least one from their Kickstarter, so that is definitely gonna be a thing at some point.
Yeah, I adore their models. I like the style, but also the stories behind them, and they have unique names. And
You never painted a metal mini either? Oh, okay. There'll be donator, winner only stickers, and some general stickers. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but Kaz doesn't know all of the stuff that's in his package.
Are there #secrets? Freaking.
There's secrets in there.
Who would have thought?
He is so gonna kill me when he sees it.
Oh, should we? How big is the package? Because I have his mat. Could we make a big package?
I don't think I have a box that can go in.
No.
I'll have a look after stream because I need to send it
Pretty
tomorrow
quickly.
on my
Yeah,
way to
I
work.
figured.
But it's not like I can't go over.
No, but I
But
also
it.
don't want to make it your problem, so I just
We'll
figured
figure it
maybe.
out.
Maybe.
I'll see if I have a box it fits in.
Yeah, alright.
You can use them for giveaways, but you can also add them to giveaways. What are the secrets? So. That is all up to you. Yes. I just had a little bit of fun.
Oh boy.
Oh!
When you hear Fricka say that, you just panic. That's how it is.
No, you don't. Hey, Sunday.
We're early! Already
We
30
are.
minutes.
We are early today.
Yes. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
We just decided to do multi-stream.
You know, as you do.
And but no, I'll send you. But there is like I said, there is a little bit extra in the package. So. No, we're just here having fun and like messing things up just because we can, right?
Yep. That is how we do.
I want to go. See.
Well, it is the month of chaos for me, so that's fine, right? That's how it works.
I'm always chaos.
Yeah, but I have a special month dedicated to it this time, so it's okay if it's a mess.
Yeah, I'm like I say, I'm always chaos, right? Like that's just how I am. That is more or less just how I am. Because I don't know how to be not chaotic. There's so many details on this. On all these parts, like way more than I initially
is
thought when I
necessary.
thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like all of a sudden you think you're done and you go, oh,
Wait a minute.
wait, there's other stuff as well.
Yep. Well, it's funny, this guy as
Mm.
well. Every time I look at his hands or at his like feet or somewhere, that there's always stuff. I mean, there's literally an entire separate mini on the base that is just being trampled by him. So I mean, that's the level of stuff that that this guy
Yeah,
is.
that
Yeah.
is lots of stuff.
Yep.
I'm happy to hear that, Cass. I'm happy to hear that. Let's see if I can do this. No, I'm amazed that they can fit so much detail into such small models sometimes.
Well, I mean, this one's definitely not the smallest model I've ever painted.
Oh, they're quite big. But there is still a high level of detail also on the base.
Yeah,
And I
for
like
sure.
it. Lurk away, Sonda. You know that. That's fair.
Yes.
One wheel failed. Print had a few where supports failed. Okay, yeah, well, that's how it is, right? Yes, Sonda. Okay, this brush is done for.
Oh
The
no.
other test. Nah. Like, it's one of my old digital brushes, so I don't really use it that much. Yay! Oh. Hope it was good, V. That's way too dark.
See, I have a
Fix
major
this.
hole in the back of his arm, but no one will ever see it because the wings will be in the way. Am I gonna green stuff it? No.
No.
Dinner and dishes done. There you go. That's basically the Sunday all done for you.
Yes. You're lacking like crazy? That's not good.
Is it us or is it you? Could be that having two streams at the same time showing is a bit much.
Big pisses. Have a nice walk.
So I got a Birdman. Should he dual wield swords or just a single sword? No, if you can dual wield, always dual wield. That's
Yeah.
just how it is.
That's just how it is. Let's see. I think this is done for now. So three options. Are we doing an arm and a weapon? Kind of a fishing pole with a nurgling? Or are we doing the scary dude on top?
What does the scary dude on top look like?
He has a bone in his mouth and intestines hanging out, and
Nah. I think the first option sounded the best.
an arm with a weapon.
Yes.
And that's wait. Oh, that's why. Let's do that. Well, that's how it is sometimes, Tiny. That's wood, and then some sort of metal. That should be pretty easy, I think. Also,
Why does my shop not work today? I don't know. It's a mystery to me. Last time it worked, and today it does not.
did you? Well, you did power on your chatbot,
I think
right?
so. I mean, I can't really like say for sure sometimes what works and what doesn't. So
No. Right now we're just gonna do messy painting because we're just gonna cover this in silver. And then do all the thingy things on this.
All the things is what
All
you
the
have
thingy
to do.
things. And I'm not doing NMM on this. Like, no way. Yeah. I'm sorry to say, but
Just because you can't does not mean you have to. That's how it is.
exactly. Like, that's how it is. Dinner time, alert. Enjoy dinner. And another. No, I'm like, I know how to do non-metal metallics, but
Well,
everything has
I'm
its
definitely
place.
not doing them on this guy either. So I mean, I barely know how to do it, and I've heard people who can do it very well complain about it. So I don't think it's wise for me to pick up that gauntlet.
No, just don't go down that rabbit hole. I know how to do it, and I don't like. It depends on the model. I don't always enjoy doing it. That's for sure.
Hmm.
And I wanna enjoy what I'm doing.
How dare you?
Yeah, I know. It's horrible. But I
Unacceptable.
wanna do. No, I've been like one of the reasons I haven't painted as much is actually that I haven't enjoyed it. I've been a bit like art funking, painting wise, miniature wise,
That's no good.
and like, then I have now figured out that I don't want to spend my time like pushing myself to do, especially when it comes to minis, because if I don't enjoy it, I know I am gonna do a horrible job and I'm gonna end up being so mad at myself.
That's no good.
And that's just not something I want to be. Like I don't want it to be a chore or feel like work to do stuff.
Nope,
I want
it
to do
is
it
a
because I
hobby
like
after
it.
all. So
Yes.
if you're not enjoying it, you're doing it wrong. Other than that, you basically can't do it wrong.
Exactly. So I've been taking a bit of a break, not something I want to do for a long period of time, but obviously stuff and things have happened in life. So I also have some other stuff that I want to focus on due to that.
Yep, and that also makes sense. So perfectly fine.
Enjoyment is overrated.
Enjoyment is
Yeah,
overrated.
sometimes it is. Sometimes it is, Trika. Um, I really want to dive into using oil colors, but I am going to start on canvas with oil colors soon for obvious reasons. Some of you know already that my grandfather passed away, and I have been lucky enough to inherit all of his painting stuff.
Yep. I can't wait to
And
see what you do with it.
and it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I want to do something nice to honor him. I also found a painting he painted back in the 80s of me as a kid.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cool.
It's absolutely fun. Like, it was fun to like it was fun to discover some of the stuff that like I remember him working on
Mm-hmm.
that we found. But it was also very emotional. But
Mm.
I'm looking forward to testing out. Like I haven't touched oil paint since I was 13, 14,
Mm.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I am definitely looking forward to trying my hand at it again.
Mm.
It's a case of smelly old oil paints, but that's
Mm-hmm.
okay.
I think that's most oil paint, by the way. It's not just the old
No,
ones.
no, it is most. There is actually some that doesn't smell as bad.
Okay.
You can actually now they've developed some water soluble oils. I know it sounds strange, but
Mm.
they are supposedly very good, but also very expensive.
Mm.
Um, so up until a certain point, you can rinse off brushes and stuff with water
Okay.
instead of solvents. And then at a certain point they cure too much or something, and then you can't. But
Mm.
I, I I haven't tested it out yet because I haven't bought any.
No.
I thought I would go old school first.
Hmm. That sounds like a wise idea, especially if they're expensive.
Yeah, they're supposedly more expensive. Okay, what is this? Is definitely not a good cast. Oh, it's a ring. Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. Okay. So apparently that was a ring. That was not a miscast. It just looked like it. I'm not sure what they're doing sometimes when they're casting these. Like sometimes I think that the mold should have been retired
A while ago. Yeah.
a while ago when I get them, and I'm like, yep.
I think unless they have a new one, they don't generally retire molds.
Well,
It's an expensive business.
it is. It is. But it also, like sometimes when I see some of the box art, I'm like, okay, did you just get a freshly printed thing? Like,
Probably.
or something like that.
Well, and I'm pretty convinced that they also work with how do you say, Photoshop and all that. So
Yeah, I think so.
hello,
Is she buffering?
Tani. Hello, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya.
Am I buffering?
Apparently. Yeah, you're a bit choppy.
I don't have anything else running. I'll shut down my camera and see if that helps a bit. Oh, oh no! Nerdhala, welcome in.
Nerd Hella! Hey!
I've just stopped my laptop cam because I'm apparently choppy. So stop motion is an art form. Welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? And welcome into the chaos. I am here today with Frika Free,
Hey!
and we're painting Bellacore
And Slimeox.
and Flux. Yes.
'Cause I am not brave enough to do a Bellicor.
So how was your stream? What were you up to? Do you have pictures of anything I could show?
Let's see.
Do I go up to this level of brightness right away? I guess I have to.
It's a thing.
I might mix it with something, but let's see if I can just go straight up.
How are you, Tanya?
I'm good. Worked on my punk Bride of Frankenstein bust. Ooh, that sounds awesome.
Ooh. Let's see. First step.
I have to see how this looks when it dries. I'm afraid it's too much right now. Also, that color is not really nicely like
I like the color.
doing what it should.
Well, Tanya, just stick with one of us. That's fine. That's fine.
Much less choppy now. Okay, then I'll just keep the face cam off because, I mean, it's probably just my laptop. Not able to deal with this much chaos. I blame Frika.
Yes. Blame me. I'm good at getting blamed, so that's fine.
Yes.
Just blame me. It's fine. I don't mind taking the blame. Besides, it wouldn't be the first time anyway. So.
Exactly. Hashtag, this is what we do here.
Hey, Buzzy. How are you?
Let's see, if I mix that burgundy with that pink, will that work? To get an in-between color. Nope, the burgundy just eats it alive. Oh, oh. More lighter.
Start messing with the green skin color.
Punk's Bride of Frankenstein bust. I'm looking forward to seeing that one. So if you have any pictures, feel free to throw them in the Discord if you want to, or ask for a permit, and you can share on chat.
Sadly, we're not link friendly, any of us.
Nope.
Unfortunate.
Reasons for that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a much better color.
Let's see.
It's also behaving better because the other one was just
Was it misbehaving?
floating around.
Just tell it off.
Yes, bad colors, bad colors.
And this arm will basically only get base coated. And then I'm gonna finish it once it goes onto the model itself.
Yeah, so anyone coming from Nerdhalla stream, Frika and I are basically, well, serial crafters. We do a bit of this and a bit of that and a lot of everything. So we paint, we craft, we do whatever we feel like.
What don't we do?
Yeah, exactly. And since I didn't get to stream on Friday, I decided that I might pick up today.
Yes.
And since Frika has a normal stream day on Friday, on Sunday.
On Sunday.
I figured it would be a good idea to double up.
I am painting an arm, Tanya. I am painting the arm that goes on this dude. And that goes on top of my slug. Snail thingy. My slime mods. I'm basically painting this guy's arm. Right? It goes here. And then I have to paint a fishing pole thingy with a nurgling attached, and then this guy himself. So it's slow and easy work. Because it's sub-assembled, else I could not face painting this, because it has
so much
and so different, and yeah. So we've gotta start somewhere. And one thing is for sure, I can see I need to polish my glasses. I have a spot right in the middle of my field of vision.
Oh no.
And it's really annoying.
Yeah.
When it's like right where you're normally watching what you paint.
I think in automobiles they have a number for that, right? When it's in the when it's in the windshield, when there's a crack and that's right where you're supposed to then yeah, you get failed.
Yep, you do.
You have to replace it. I guess the same is true for mini painting when you have glasses that are dirty. You just get
I think so.
You get one chance to fix it. Or you just have to work around it. That's gonna be a challenge.
Thanks, Tanya. No, I'm absolutely loving painting this. My problem is that I fell out of love with painting, or I didn't pick up a brush for this for quite a few weeks.
But that one has also had quite a bit of time on it already, right? I mean, it has been a long paint.
I've spent over 20 hours on this already. Yeah. So it's quite a nice paint job on it so far. Or at least I like what I've done.
Well, that is the most important, though.
It is. And as I don't paint for competitions and stuff like that, like, let's face it, I've only ever entered one painting competition ever, so yeah. So that's fine. I just paint for myself.
Our art training has finally concluded. Everybody got their stuff, so that was good. I don't think I've posted my the card that I sent to my opposite.
I still
Valora place, I think.
Yeah, wasn't it Valora?
Yeah, it was, but I don't know her name.
She's absolutely fantastic as well. She's also a very great artist. Yeah, I'm painting Greenskin.
Oh no. How did that happen?
Oh, I like painting Greenskin. I like painting greens. Yeah, you're singular. Yes, you are. This is... like, everyone knows that Nurgles are are definitely my favorites of Games Workshop. Like, don't get me wrong, I like orcs and stuff as well. I think they're pretty cool. And goblins and all that other green stuff. But like, I'm just really loving the Nurgles. They are so awesome. Like, that was... Plague Bearers were the first thing I ever, like, really painted. Well, technically it was Nurglings or something similar. If we go way back, but... when I picked up again my brush for stuff like this, it was Plague Bearers. Because I found them, and they were screaming at me on the shelf.
That's what you get.
Come and grab me!
For me, it was what are the tree people called? Those.
I get that. And
Sylvaneth.
I think they could be fun to paint as well. Like, there's multiples that could be absolutely fun to paint. But for me, like, every time I go back and stuff, it always ends up being Nurgles I end up with. Like, every time.
Yeah, but I think that's also important in finding your jam and just being able to run with that. I mean, if you never enjoy the models, then you won't be able to keep it up.
That's why I don't commission paint. I do, but I don't. Hey, Jam.
Hello.
Yeah, I actually started sketching on my challenge you gave me. I actually started sketching on it.
Oh, you got challenged.
Yeah. Jam was quick. So, you've seen that anime girl. The big-chested anime girl she has drawn, right? Yeah. She redeemed. Make me a sketch. And when I add, and she was spot on because she knows I'm not the best at drawing humanoids. I don't enjoy it that much, and I'm absolutely in awe over how she does it. And she redeemed make me a sketch. I asked her, of course, what am I sketching? My take on her big-chested anime girl.
Cool.
So I started sketching.
Excellent.
And I'm actually excited for that. That was like so much spot on.
Cool.
I like getting challenged like that.
Yeah.
Putting nail polish on here.
Excuse me?
And we're painting nails. That most equivalent of putting on nail polish. I think.
Thanks for the follow.
Let's see. But yeah, we're just gonna hang out and paint and have fun, like we always do.
Yep.
And we did all weekend, so.
Not paint, though.
Nope.
We don't do that.
Played games.
Yeah. That's usually what we end up with. I did paint for the game though.
Yeah, you
I
did.
didn't show you yet.
You
I
said
actually
you
made
did.
the figures for our crew. So we're playing five five leagues from 5 leagues from home.
I don't
It's
know. I
confusing.
gave up.
I have
Yeah.
5 miles from the Borderlands is the fantasy version, and I was reading up on that. So now I had to think about the other one. I think it's five leagues from home, so it's a space game, and of course we had to roll a random crew. So how many miniatures do I have in the house that I can just basically just make whatever I need for a game? So I've been painting these dudes and dudettes up a bit. And I really like how my hacker came out so far. She has purple hair, so
Oh yes.
I have to. And both of them turned out to be black skinned. I just felt that the muscle on both of them was more pronounced than I felt comfortable with doing white skin. So that's why these two
Nice.
have turned out to be black. And then
Nice.
we have two Caucasian. Let's see. The twins are Caucasian. So we have one greenish twin and one reddish twin, because they, of course, rolled to be random. And well, I still have to do touch up and the mask and all that. But I've started on these, and next time we'll be able to distinguish them because they are like different.
Yeah.
And then we have someone, I don't know what his skin color or her skin color is. I think it's a he, right? We rolled him as a he. But he's wearing what is that called? A biosuit. So he's just orange.
Oh,
Orange
nice.
with the blue gloves for, how do you say, the
That's so
medical
cool.
look.
That is absolutely fantastic.
And then I have the robots. And
Nice.
he's just black with red lights and a bit of white on the front to make a difference. So yeah, I think they look good. Much of it is black still, but I mean that's fine. I think it's a, how do you say, kind of a grimy future. So having them as black is okay.
Yeah. Is that better now, Jim? Enjoy the dog walk, me.
More walking with dogs.
More dog walking. Let's see. Let's see if we can. I actually think I need to move my focus a bit. I think that's better. Oh, you can't find your oil paint. I have loads of oil paints, but I've hardly used them.
Hmm.
And I just got more. So I need to paint with oils.
Just get on with it.
I know.
I was thinking next time we go for cat food, I also want we gave Mr. Son the what is it called, the paint with the, what's
Yeah.
it called, the canvas with the paints. I was like,
Yeah.
I want one of those as well. So I'm going back for one of those in the
Ah,
not too distant future, I think.
well, let me know what size you want, because we might be going soon. So we have to communicate.
Oh no.
Not like we don't do that
How
on a
will we
regular
manage?
basis.
Yeah.
I've never used them for minis either, Jim. Never. So I have to learn. I haven't touched oil paint since I was 13, 14, something like that. But now my grandfather passed away. I got all of his old stuff. So I kind of wanna honor him in that way and paint with oils because like, that's what he did the most. So kind of want to do a little bit of that. But I got like absolutely fantastic. I got the most amazing easel. So I can actually stand up and paint now on
Ooh,
canvas. Yeah,
nice.
it's like huge. And can take the big canvases now,
Nice.
which is so nice. So I want to do more canvas painting. I want to get into canvas painting again.
Mm.
I haven't done that for. I think the last one I made was before little one was born,
Oof.
and she's 15 now.
Yeah, that's a while ago.
I only painted like 20 by 20 canvases or something like that. Since she was born, not the big ones. So yeah, the one I got is like huge. Is this like all bundled in small. It's as high as my desk is high, but it's one of those like mm, let's see, what does it say under the light? Mabef. It's an Italian brand, and it has a leather cord, and it's like hugely old because it's so dry and stuff. So I wanna like it needs to be cleaned up a bit, and then yeah, then I wanna do some more canvas painting and stuff
Hmm.
like that again. I wanna get into that again.
Well, I'm looking forward to what you're going to do with that because it's going to be really cool, I'm pretty sure.
Well, we have like the big blue painting we have in the living room, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have a size of canvas like that downstairs. I think we have two.
Ooh,
So I wanna play around with that.
that's a considerable size.
Yes. But that also requires studies and
Mm-hmm.
making studies and stuff like that. And I will.
Or just Bob Ross it.
Yes, but I think for oils, I want to do a smaller canvas as start
Mm. Fair enough.
because it takes up quite a bit of paint
Yeah.
to Bob Ross something.
Yep.
So I need to get more. At least I know I need to get more white if I'm Bob Rossing anything.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting back to some of the older things I used to do. I know it's not mini painting, but we'll see if it ends up being on stream at some point.
We'll forgive you for not mini painting, okay?
Oh, good. Good. I don't know when or if it's gonna be on stream, but we'll see. I just I really enjoyed looking through all the art supplies and stuff. It's
Yeah,
like
I can imagine.
more art supplies. And I have a big box of oil paints to go through that I rescued from another one.
Mhm.
So all the stuff that needs rescuing and all of that. And for those who haven't figured that out yet, I like art supply. I have a quite a little stock of art supplies.
I
Some
like
might
all the
call
memes. I like all the memes saying like you have people who do art and you have people who collect art supplies, and they're not necessarily the same people. It's
and
definitely
then
a
there's
separate hobby, right? That's the thing.
it is. And then you have people like me and I do all of the above and more
Yep.
because I like it. It's fun. No. I enjoy I enjoy collecting art supplies. It's fun, like the art challenge I took part in, which I didn't place in top 10, and I didn't
Ah.
expect that. I didn't expect that. There were ended up on
Hey Fuzzy, welcome in.
over 800
Uh-huh.
entries. So
That's a bit.
yeah, but I'm okay with that. An acquaintance of mine, an art acquaintance, she won.
Ooh,
Uh, she was in top 10.
that's cool.
And she's absolutely fantastic at doing art. So, yeah. Hey, Feisty! But that was my first ever art competition. I've never entered anything. Like, I don't count Inktober and stuff being
No,
art.
no, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Because one thing is, I won something for an Inktober entry, but it's more a case of we pick a random winner out from
Yeah, yeah,
whoever
okay.
tags us.
Yeah, that's
And
not
for
not
me, that's
exactly the
not
same thing. No.
like that is not a competition in my book. Uh, but this one was
Yep.
to color within the lines.
It's Bellacord. You see, it's a French demon. I'm fine with that. He's in this case. He's definitely paint me like one of your French girls, right? So
He looks
I don't
absolutely
mind.
fantastic. You're doing a great job.
Thanks. I wish the camera would pick up on the purple a bit better. It's kind of white looking at the moment at the cam. I think it's really not when you're here, but we'll get to that
No,
at some
I
point.
think that is how it is in general.
Hmm.
Like I think that's one of the big problems with cameras. Let's see. So that is metallic.
I also don't want to spend too much time on his back because most of it will probably be invisible by the time the wings go on. So it's kind of a wouldn't say waste of time, but it's definitely not where I want to put most of my effort.
No. I'm gonna continue on the fishing pole with a Nurgle. But the other can dry a bit before I continue on that. That's the only benefit of sub-assembling.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can paint multiple pieces
Yep.
at the same time. And yes, I'm holding this with my hand. I don't have a it's not been pinned, it's not anything. I'm just painting.
To be fair, I never use a handle, so
Uh, I do for certain things, not for everything. Like I like my handle here This one is the first handle I've ever been able to use because I don't get cold fingers as it's wood. Normally, I get very cold fingers when I use handles,
Mm.
but that's why I've mostly have been gluing on toothpicks and
Hmm.
all sorts of stuff. But that's the part of being strange and doing whatever you feel like.
Mhm. I think I'm gonna go leather with the flap that he's has down his front. Although I might want to do something a bit more orangey.
You
I
can,
can work up to
you
that.
should be able to do if you want to incorporate the red. You should be able to do a darker red cloth if it is.
Yeah, but I think it will mismatch with the wings and the so I think leather is a bit more neutral in general, so I think I should go for that instead.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true. I can't wait to see that one done. It's gonna look awesome.
We'll see.
I'm pretty sure it will. Pretty sure it will.
So Fuzzy, what are you up to today? Are you painting anything? Or just
Any
hanging
fun
back?
projects? We're always up for fun to listen what people do and seeing it. So if anyone is up to anything special,
Wants to share?
then please share. We're very curious, just saying.
And we don't bite, so
No, only if you take our paintbrushes.
yeah, that's true. I will bite if you take my paintbrushes. Especially since they're just new. Don't take my just new paintbrushes.
Yeah.
You can take the old ones. I won't argue.
Mine are not new. I don't think I have that many new brushes left. Considering I have so many that I have. So
Well, to be fair, this is my first pair of Kalinskis. And like they
yeah.
literally were ordered 2 years ago, so I would be
Yeah, that's
very, very
still
sad if someone would be taking them away right
yeah.
now.
That is true.
It taught me two things: that I shouldn't give up
don't
on hoping, but also don't order your brushes from Kickstarter. That's just no.
let's see. Picking up colors are hard.
Yes.
That the thing. I'm pretty sure. No, it wasn't.
Don't eat your colors.
No, I'm not. I'm eating my brush.
Okay. Is that the next step up from brush licking?
Yeah. That's because I just hold it between my teeth
Mm.
instead of putting it down. That's just a nasty habit.
But you have the kitties. The helpful kitties.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh, she's not here right now.
Mm.
And the other one doesn't that much.
The actual kitties don't help that much.
Well, not that much.
Rude.
No, they're. I think the grumpy one, he's upstairs with the young one, and and shady.
Hmm.
They are. I believe they started a Doctor Who marathon.
Ooh. Which doctor though? Or all
Uh,
of them?
all of them.
Oh, that's a while. You guess you'll see them in July or something.
Yeah. Well, they tend to start marathons,
Okay.
and then yeah, that's how it is. And um we canceled our TV subscription.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have the streaming services, and we have a lot of those for
Which service
different.
is Doctor Who on?
I actually think that's on the free one
Okay.
on Pluto. I
I don't
think
know
it's on.
anything about TV subscriptions or
No,
free
but
things or.
Pluto is a free streaming service. Um, and it's like you have commercials, but it's not more than you would at a normal, like no for a normal TV.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not something that if you've been used to watching TV,
Mm-hmm.
you don't really have an
Notice.
issue with it,
Okay.
which is actually nice. But they have like tons of the old series and stuff.
Mm.
So we've also some of the B series, uh, and they actually have a channel where also stuff like uh, Star Trek runs like
Okay.
without like we start here and we go all the way around and then we restart,
Hmm.
which is quite fun. So that's also been a thing. But no, technically we still have the TV package up until I think 3 more days or something.
Mm-hmm.
But we are trying to not use it as we are getting used to not using it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can't decide on a color for my nurgling. So let's try different stuff.
I see my view on your stream has given up working.
Oh,
What
uh-oh.
happened there? Interacts. Refresh. Can I just F5? No.
No, you
Click
have to
here
go
to
in and
reload. Yes, there you go. Stop breaking stuff, Rika.
I'm sorry. I really am.
Sure, I believe you.
Good.
Oh, I can see I've forgotten his spikes that come through the armor. They should also be purple.
Uh-oh.
Purple.
Purple. Speaking of purple. Hmm. Should we do a purple nurgling?
Purple Nurgling.
Or a skin colored? Because
I
I'm not
say,
sure
why
it.
not?
Yeah, because for the green, it goes on and be like the same color as the guy, and I don't want that. And I'm not up for painting yellow. I can see that. So let's do a skin colored nurgling
Skin
with.
color Nurgling. That's creepy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a more purplish skin color
Hmm.
as like dead skin.
Nice.
I've done that before. Hey, Trax. Welcome into Chaos Painting.
For advanced people. Thank you for the follow.
Let's see.
You. Let us see if I can do something with this letter appropriately. It's probably gonna look ugly.
It's gonna look good.
No.
Yes.
Because it's orange and it probably messes up the whole look of what I want.
That's how it is sometimes. Then you just, like, the benefit of painting is you can just paint over it.
That is true.
That's what I just did.
I need to mix the browns. The orange is too in your face.
I absolutely, like, the Slimax is one of my favorite models. This has 20 hours, something like that, into painting, and it's still not done. And now I started on the accessories because, well... Yep, I've painted that one as well. It's somewhere here, I think. I don't think I gave that one away. If I did, I'm gonna be told off if Tenny's here. No, I've been told that I need to keep some of the Warhammer models I paint. So that I at some point have an army.
Correct.
But my problem is I've given a lot away.
It's not a problem. You just have to paint more.
Yeah, I have to rebuy stuff as well. I'm actually not sure. Oh, you mean my
Hey, Trax, welcome in.
my arch enemy Trax? I still have him. Yes. I still have him. He's not done. He's broken. Yeah.
Who is your arch enemy?
You want to see him?
Mm-hmm.
I can grab him. Give me a sec. Thank you for the snack time, Trax. So, we have in a box. Very dusty. I apologize. This is my arch enemy. He is... Spiders have visited him as well. Yeah, see my sloppy bile pipers here. Wonder if I should finish him entirely soon.
The answer is yes.
Yeah. Oh! And a plague bear thing that I made 5 years ago or something like
Well,
that.
to be fair, I should probably finish my Ilariel. I mean, it's been one of the first big models I've ever started on, and she's still not done. And I keep picking her back up and then putting her down again. So
yeah, so Glotkin, I started out and he kind of...
I am stretching. You can't see it today because I turned off my monitor. But yes, thank you for the stretch. It was needed.
But he he decided to jump off the table due to one of the cats.
He was helped
and
a bit.
he had a bit of help, yes. And yeah, it ended up being Yeah. Oh, one of those projects that I shouldn't have started when I started it. No, there was a community challenge to do a big model, and I jumped on him, and I wasn't really like, yeah.
Feeling it.
Oh, everything is down here in the like all parts are here of him. Also, he broke a tooth thingy, but that's not a problem. And this one jumped out, and yeah. So all parts are on him or in the box, but yeah, we'll see. At some point, he'll be done. When? I'm not telling, because I don't know when I'm when I'm gonna pick him up again.
Nope.
Mm. Yeah. Nope. I'm gonna be doing either a Dunkelhoff Mini or a Cobra mode, but I think I'm gonna print a Cobra mode file. Because I want something that I don't have to think about. Let's see. First part of the skin color is almost done. No, I like painting Nurgles. Uh, or monsters in general, actually. But I also have like a ton of monsters to print. Oh, Shady ordered the thingy thing,
Yes.
and it turns out it's even arriving early next week. They said.
Oh,
So he was like, "Yay, I get to print again."
dang. That's fast.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Like it's still like post noir and stuff.
Yes. Let's
And
see if they
I
actually deliver what they say
yeah,
they will.
yeah, exactly. And they have custody over my custom fabric.
Hmm. Well,
Ew, Jim.
what is Jam doing?
Don't lick your brush when you're using oil wash.
Nope.
Ew.
Don't
Tea,
do
Jim.
it.
Jim. Tea. Like a big cup of tea. That might take the taste away. Ew. Yeah, I think that's my worst fear. Right? When when starting oils is like at some point ending up and
Well, I can tell you from experience that the worst thing is not when you start out and you think, "Oh, I'm going to lick this brush." It's when you stop thinking about it because you've basically been annoying yourself about it in the beginning, and then you
yeah.
think, "Oh, I'm good," and then you do it. That's when it
Yeah.
that's when it all goes horribly wrong. I mean, I
I
was making miniatures all day, and then I was thinking, "Oh, this knife is kind of blunt, and it's fine. I can do it without putting the plaster on first." And chunk. Ow!
and then you hurt yourself.
Yes, as usual, as to why I
um,
always put the plaster on. So I need to remind myself every once in a while to shed blood for the
well,
blood
is,
god.
is that what we're buying next time? Because you're not gonna run out of glue anytime soon.
Nope. I guess a lifetime supply of band-aids is probably the better next solution.
Well, it's good you have cider, Jim.
Yes, that is true.
Let's see. We need to start with the darker skin tone first.
I am very happy with how he's looking at the moment. And now I need to decide what to do with his armor. But actually, I would like to keep it black because I kind of like it. So maybe I should just start on some of the.
Then do like um do it black and then do a highlight of like gray or something.
Well, I think I should go for the. What's it called? The rim first. Because there is a
Yeah.
lot of trim.
Rim trim rim?
Trim, yeah. Um,
Rim trim?
and of course, I'm not
Wait.
using the non-metallic metals, so I can just go for metals. But then I need to decide which metals I want, and you know, there's a lot of options.
EU options.
Yes. But I'm very much like that. The Hashut copper is very much one of my favorites at the
Speaking to
moment.
you.
It's a cold gold, or even
Yeah.
though it's called copper. Also, mental note: do not use your new brushes with that.
That's an old wives' tale.
Yes, well, I still don't want it. I just use this one. See how it looks once I'm done with it. If I like it or not. You know, I am an old wife at this point, so.
I know. I know.
Better stick to the tales of my people.
I've been told I am as well. Well, technically, I'm being told that I'm an old angry bitch.
People don't say that to my face. They might say that about me too, but.
Well, my son doesn't like. He says it to my face, but he also says it with like a special look in his eye. So that's okay.
Uh huh.
Welcome back, Sander. No, he says it in a special way, and that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Okay, I think that's the only thing we can say is if you're okay with that, we're okay with that.
Yeah. Good. Like he does it as a joke. My mom goes ballistic every time he does it, and I just laugh because like
Yes.
you know the teenager now, so
Yep.
you know how he is. And he doesn't mean anything. That it's more just fun and games. That's how he is. And I still can't believe he's moving away or likely moving away.
Nope.
Well, we technically don't know if he is yet, right? Like we don't know if he got into uni, so
Well, I expect that to be a non-issue.
yeah, I hope he gets in. I do hope he gets in. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind that. But he's hoping. He's hoping that he gets in.
Hmm.
And then yeah, we'll see. Right now there is in a month he is done. He has had his last exam, got his nice hat, and is done with school. So
The hat won't mean anything to Dutch people, by the way.
no, I know.
and he gets on the party bus, which also wouldn't mean anything to Dutch people,
Nope.
but it's definitely a thing here.
It is a thing here. After
I can't
3
wait
years.
for them to come through the street going oomph, 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 oomph.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a
they
weird thing
are.
when you're first here and you go, "What the heck was that?"
That was a party bus
Party
full of
bus. Students.
full of students.
Well, ex-students, I guess.
Yeah. But they are so happy.
Yeah, we don't drive them around town. That's not how we do it.
No, but it's also only if you've qualified for a hat, right? So,
I don't know what that means.
well, you only get it if you go to Jeannetje.
Yeah, okay.
So, and that's one school for 3 years. And if you do that and qualify for that, like if you pass your courses and stuff like that,
Then you get the
get to
party
buy.
like it's 1999,
Well, they pay through the nose
1899,
for it.
1799. I don't know when this tradition started.
I don't know when the party tradition started, like it is today, but the hat tradition is like super, super old. Super, super old. I kind of need to look that up actually, because that would be fun to figure out. But now he gets to then apply to uni and then a lot of time at uni.
Yep.
I think it's 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, maybe actually. So it's a long time, but that's fine. He is so motivated to going.
Well, that's
Oh, and I have two
half the
cats in the
effort.
living room.
Two
Yeah, it
cats.
is. I have two cats. I just heard one like speed by and the other one going. So guess Zeus is down here as well. Again. Because he's the grumpy one.
You have won all the cats.
Yes. Okay, this guy has a face a bit like Jabba the Hutt. Just a bit.
Poor him. Let's see. No, I wasn't done with all the trims yet. There's more on this side.
But wait, there's more.
Yep.
Yep, much more.
Nah. There's not so much on him. He doesn't wear that much armor. Most of it is
Oh,
just skin.
he's mostly naked. Yeah. Then let's go a step brighter. One step brighter. Can't believe it's Monday tomorrow.
Shut up. Don't want to hear it.
Nope.
Like I'm gonna work from home anyway, so.
Ah. I have Big Kids Club from, let's see, from 1 until 4, so it's not that bad.
Well, and it's the big kids. That also helps, I guess.
Yeah, it does. Well, I'm hoping that I get to be with the big kids after summer as well,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't know yet.
No.
Looks like I will be getting 2 opening shifts
Mm.
as things are now, and then I might go down to 12-hour work weeks.
Mm.
But we're still they're still figuring everything out.
Mm.
So nothing is sure yet.
No. Pause it.
But one of my opening shift will be on Friday morning, meaning I get to go home very early
Mm-hmm.
Fridays if this ends up being as intended, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not unhappy about that.
Nope.
So
No, that would be good. Early weekends. I don't hold
and
that
late
against us.
starts Mondays,
Mm-hmm.
or at least that is the idea for now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's nothing is final. They're still trying to figure out the schedule for next
Mm-hmm.
year.
Yeah.
It's quite a big thing to sort out. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting until one of the bosses comes and say, "Hey, this is how it's going to be," and I'm just going to say, "Yep, fine." So,
Make it so. Number one.
yes. Basically, yes. Mostly because I'm just more of don't have the set rules as all teachers and stuff have.
Mm.
So I'm just more a case of, okay, whatever, let's do this. Well, I know I get to work with kids, like that's
Yeah, but that
just
should not be a surprise.
no, exactly. So like
See, if that was my
that
if that was on my plate, I would be surprised. But for you, it should not be a surprise.
it shouldn't really, no.
What, kids? Nah, I don't like kids. Get them
No,
away
I
from me.
don't like get them away. I don't like kids. Well, the
Oh,
benefit of
kids.
working with them is that you send them home to their parents.
That's true.
Oh, don't worry, Sonda. You play. You think you're addicted?
Is he playing his Zelda games again?
Yes, he's playing Zelda games. That's fine. So, like it looks, it's a mix of pig's feet and like human or monster, like humanish feet.
Mm-hmm.
The knuckling feet look strange.
Have you seen the latest models that they released for the what is that called? Um, Not Warcry, but the other one, the 40k version of that. They
No,
they showed the chaos models, and one of them is
Oh,
basically a demon wearing a human skin that he's popping out of, and I'm just like,
oh,
I'm so in love with that model. I'm like, wow, that looks
I
absolutely amazing.
no, I haven't seen that. I've been staying away from seeing because I don't have money to buy. So
Uh,
that's why I'm staying away from stuff previews and
well, I actually don't intend to get because I think you can only get it in the big box. So for me, it's also like
no, no,
it's
no, no.
too
We don't
much.
do big boxes. Like I don't
It's
not big
too
boxes.
much. So I'm like, yeah, for getting it didn't appeal to me, but just the concept of it, I really loved it. So
But no, I haven't. I haven't seen. I have not yet seen any of it. Let's see. Let's see.
Kill Team is what I was looking for.
Oh, Kill Team.
Yeah, it's apparently the Inquisition box, and they have them against Chaos,
Oh.
and the Chaos
Now,
guys are just.
now I'm getting like curious, right?
I can find them again. Probably.
Kill Team Ashes of Fate.
I think so, yeah.
That's some okay models.
I mean the what are they called?
Like I like the one you talked about, like Monster
Yes,
wearing a bodysuit.
yes. I
Or
think he's
trying.
actually crawling out of that guy or something. That's
Yeah,
sort of the idea I got from it, and I love that.
yeah. That's not bad actually.
No. But then there's also a whole bunch of them where I'm like, oh, they're half human, half demon, half something else, like half animal, half.
Yeah,
And I'm like, wow, they really went full out. But why don't you just say to people, like, you can just use whatever models you have, glue them together in whatever like
yeah.
way you
Kid
and call them.
Bash.
Yeah, exactly. This is really like for me a call to Kit Bash. I'm like, why don't they make? I know it doesn't sell new models, but this is what it really like triggered for me. I was like, if you don't feel like this is a go ahead to do whatever you want with your models, then maybe we should just say that Games Workshop should put that out there.
Well, they kind of should, right?
Yeah,
Like more and more is getting that stuff. So
yeah.
there it is. I can feel it's been quite a while. I've used a lot of this. It sticks to the bottle. That means it's been too long.
Needs a bit of shaking.
Yeah. And a lot of them are like splitting.
Mm,
But I guess that's what happens when you don't use it.
yep.
And it's not like I've been painting massive amounts of anything lately, so
Nope.
that's okay. A little bit goes along here. He looks kind of dead. He looks a bit abused.
Well, can't really say I'm surprised.
No, right? Kind of fits with the theme here. So.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we need to do a little bit more of that. I think the past couple of times that Games Workshop have been releasing stuff, I've been going like, yeah, that models are cool, the rest in the package are not. So.
Yeah, I have the same. And in that case, it's easier because then I don't have to spend money. So, you know.
Then it's easier to just find something you like and then print it. But there is so much stuff out there now, and we keep getting more and more artists and companies that does miniatures. So like I still remember when I like the first time I saw Warhammer, I was like, okay, that's cool, but there's Space Marines. Like that was how I was introduced to Warhammer and was like, yeah, that's cool. That's not for me though.
Yeah.
And then years later, I sort of just found different stuff. And then kind of snowballed. And then I found different stuff and different stuff. And now, yeah,
Well,
I'm lost cause.
for me, it's the Space Marines also don't do it for me. And then they come out with new factions, but actually the one I'm most interested in is the what are they called, the Tyranids, and
Yeah,
they've been getting more and more humanized, and I hate that. I want them to be alien. Like, don't make them more like a two-legged person with a shotgun. What the heck, man? Like that's not what I want my aliens to look like. That's why I
no,
don't like the elves and stuff. They're just, a different kind of human. So make the Tyranids more bestial, make them more like animals. Like why are
yeah.
you all making this